Good day mga ka-CRT. I'm going to discuss numerical methods, specifically the Newton-Raphson method. Newton-Raphson method can be used to find the root or roots of a polynomial. For the algorithm, step 1, evaluate f prime of x, meaning you have to get the first derivative of the given f of x. Step 2, use initial guess. Designate it as x of I or xi. Step 3, solve the estimated root designated as xi plus 1. And this is equivalent to xi minus fxi over f prime xi. Step 4, compute the relative error. So this is the absolute of x new minus x previous all over x new. If you achieve the desired E, stop the process. Okay, let us solve this example. Estimate the root of x squared plus 5x minus 8 equals 0 up to error equals 0.002. So, take note that our fx is equivalent to x squared plus 5x minus 8. Okay? And then, the first derivative is equivalent to 2x plus 5. Okay? Then, after getting the first derivative, let us put our initial guess, xi. So, in this example, I'm going to use 0.02 as initial guess. Okay? And let us solve f of 0.02. So that is 0.02 squared plus 5 times 0.02 minus 8. And this is equivalent to, so let us solve that, 0.02 squared plus 5 times 0.02 minus 8. So this is negative 7.9. Okay? So negative 7.9. Or 90. Negative 7.90. Next, let us solve f prime of 0.02. Our f of prime is simply 2x plus 5. Therefore, this is 0.02 or 2 times 0.02 plus 5. So this is 2 times 0.02 and plus 5. So the answer is 5.04. So this is 5.04. Then to solve for the estimated root, this is the estimated root. Okay, so let us put estimated root. To solve that, this is equivalent to the x of I or xi 0.02 minus the ratio of fxi, which is in this case negative 7.9 over 5.04. And this is 1.59. So 1.59. For the error, since this is the first iteration, we will not solve the error. For the second iteration, our xi now is 1.59. So we have to solve again fxi and f prime of xi. Now, using our calculator, we can skip this part. Okay? We can use some calculator function or technique in getting the f of xi and f prime of xi. Okay? So, refer to our calculator. Let us clear the screen and enter the equation for fx. So, this is x squared plus 5x minus 8. And use the colon symbol. So in this case, we have to press alpha and then the colon. Then enter the f prime of x. Okay? F prime of x is 2x plus 5. So we have two equations in our calculator. Then press calc. Let us check first the 0.02 as our x. 0.02, the first value, it will give the negative 7.9. And then press equal again. It will give the 5.04. So that is our values in the first iteration. Okay, so press equal sign again. Then to solve for the next iteration, 1.59, we can enter when x is asking or when calculator is asking for x, we can enter here the 1.59. And it will give first the value of fxi. And this is 2.48. So this is our fxi. And for f prime xi, so let us press equal sign again. And our calcu will give 8.18. Then, let me solve the estimated root using another calculator, my physical calculator. So, to solve this estimated root, take note we have the equation xi. So, this is 1.59. 1.59 minus the ratio of 2.48 over 8.18. And this will give a value of 1.29. We can now compute for the error. So to compute for the error, 1.29 minus the previous 1.59 all over the present value or the new value, 1.29. Get the absolute value and this is 0.233. For the third iteration, we will now use the 1.29 as our xi. Let's go back again to our calculator. Press equal sign. We will enter new value of x here. So we have 1.29. The first value is 0.11 and that is for fxi. 0.11. For f prime xi, let us press equal sign again in the calculator. So we have 7.58. Then let us solve the estimated root. Therefore, this is 1.29 minus 0.11 over 7.58. So we have 1 point. In this case, let us use 3 decimal places, 1.275. For the error, to solve for the error, this is 1.275. This is the present value of our root. Minus 1.29, the previous value of our root or x, all over 1.275 and get the absolute. This is equivalent to 0.012. Next is the fourth iteration. Our x here is now 1.275. So let us solve again. fxi, f prime of xi using calculator. So press equal sign again. Then enter our new value of x, 1.275. Press equal sign. This will give you, this is the fxi. So if this is the case, you can write the 6.25 times 10 negative 4 or press Shift N first. Shift N. So we can see this is 0. So let us put 0.001, 3 decimal places. Or we can use 4 decimal places, 0.006. Press equal sign again, and this will give you 7.55. Then solve the new value of x or the estimated root. And to solve for the estimated root, let us now use this calculator. It seems that we can now arrive in our final answer. So we have 1.275 minus the ratio 0.0006, okay, over 7.55. Then press equal sign. This will give you 1.2749. So we can round off this to 3 decimal places, or just for the sake of solving the error, let this fourth iteration have a different value, slight different value compared to the previous one, which is 1.275. So I will use 1.2749. Okay? Then let us solve the error. So this is, for the error, our latest value, 1.2749 minus the previous, 1.275 over the latest value, 1.2749. Press equal sign, we will just get the absolute value. And to move the decimal places, we can press Shift N, and if you observe this, we have 0.000078. If we will get the decimal places up to 4, so we have 0.001. And if we have this error, 0.0001, we already achieved our desired error. Our desired error is only 0.002. Okay, so meaning we have a very small error here. Therefore, our x in this fourth iteration is accurate than the root if the error is 0.002. Okay? So for this very small amount of error, we can conclude now that our answer is that x equals 1.2749. So this value of x, which is 1.2749, it has an error of 0.0001. It means that this 1.2749 is very close to the actual value of the root of the given polynomial. So this is the end of my discussion for Newton-Raphson method. See you in my next video tutorial for numerical methods. Thank you and God bless to all.